I feel pretty, and I want you to know it. Hey, what's up to my A+ squad? Today's lesson, I'm going to share with you some things I do to feel fab over 40. So if you're thinking sudden beauty guru robe, so am I. It finally came in the mail. So clearly one of my practices is I treat myself, whether it's to a robe like this that I got off of Amazon. It's simply a satin robe, kimono style. I probably paid about 20 bucks, but I feel like a queen when I put it on. I actually ordered it as one of my birthday presents to myself. I recently turned 43, and I thought this was just the perfect thing for me. And another thing that I bought is the hair on my head. I'm gonna get more into that right now. I ordered myself this wig for my birthday from App Sister Wig. The name of it is Arya, A-R-Y-A. It is a full lace, pre-plucked virgin human hair straight wig with hair that's 20 inches long. As you can see on my little frame, that hair, I gotta ask, was it a 30-inch wig? Not even gonna lie. And the hair is so full. And even though it's not that brand new delicate lace, it still melts perfectly. Love this wig, one of my favorite purchases. So what you see me doing now is removing some of the unnecessary bits inside of the wig to help it lay flat. So for example, that adjustable strap that comes in the back of it, you can cut that out. You don't have to keep it. You don't have to keep the combs, and you don't have to keep the extra adjustable strap in the wig if you don't want it. As for myself, my goal was to get all the way down to just lace. That brings me to another point about feeling fab over 40. One of my practices, or another one of my practices, is I cut out the clutter. I cut out things that don't serve me. I don't mind making adjustments. I'm fine with change. It's not always my favorite, but it seems to rejuvenate me. Every time I cut away something old and I try something new, I just feel younger. So lately, I've embraced bike riding, and I'm going dancing a lot more as opposed to sitting around watching TV. Make changes. If you don't like something, make changes. And oh my goodness, that might mean you have to learn something new. And as, a student of life, a lifelong learner, I am always surprised at the new things, the new tricks this old dog can learn. Whenever I pick up a new skill, I always feel like a whole new person. And I realize like really nothing can stop me. Neither time nor age nor feeling out of place. I honestly don't care how people view me. I'm gonna do what I like to do. And if that means I'm wearing my hair orange one day or I'm putting on all these wigs, I'm gonna do me because God blessed me to be that. Well, I haven't really explained my actions. Right now, I'm using the Bold Hold Liquid Gold. That is a wig gel, not a glue. This is a glueless application for this 40 plus lady. I did prep my skin with Bold Hold Skin Protect. That prevents perspiration, but also protects your skin from irritants that might come with wearing wigs for a prolonged period of time. And what you see me doing now is after I've laid my thin layer, I'm just blow drying it in and trying to push back those edges before they get too stuck. The goal is to get the lace stuck, not the edges. And since I like to find the easy yet effective way to do things, I have figured out that if I just put a little bit of that edge gel or that wig gel on my edge brush and just brush my sideburns back, my ear tabs will lay flat, but also my sideburns will stay in place while still being safe under that wig application. In my next video though, we're going glueless with a 1-2 combo. We're going to be using wig gel and wig spray. All of it water soluble, so you can take that wig off every night if you want to. And as I use powder foundation to try to hide the lace, it makes me think of not trying to hide myself. Like basically, if I want to feel fabulous at this age, I got to be accepting myself. And that means everything that comes with not being a 25-year-old anymore. That means accepting that my body has changed, the quality of my skin is not the same. I have to do different things to make myself look good. And I'm okay with it too. Thanks. Oh, but you best believe this life, no matter how hard we try, is going to come with some kinks. And part of my journey is learning how not to try to straighten them all out, but just to surf with them. Ride the waves, if you will, of life. I'm learning that the more that I go with the flow, with how things, unfold, the easier life is for me, or at least the more bearable. And in fact, the more enjoyable it is, because I can succeed without going against the grain. Go with the flow, people. Go with the flow. It keeps your skin more aglow. Because sometimes in life, you won't have exactly what you want, but somehow you'll get what you need. Just tie it down, hang in there, and wait it out. What that really means is accept imperfection. Know that there is always going to be a chink in your armor, and that's okay. You'll get through whatever challenges life throws at you. Just accept that you won't respond the way you ideally should all the time. Just accept that you'll make mistakes. And honestly, I think the best part about being over 40 is that wisdom, is that oil that you've developed in your system that just smooths everything out. I mean, things just come to you a little bit more easily. Not that life becomes easier, but just your understanding becomes so much more fluid. It's like you get sort of a shiny new consciousness if you allow this to happen. If you don't let yourself get overwhelmed by where you are in life. If you focus on your own self and your own journey, this can truly be a magical age. I mean, just understand, while many of you might be starting your families at this age, a lot of us have raised our kids now, and they're getting ready to transition into adulthood, which means we get more freedom to sort of show off and show out. You get that second chance at youth because, if you've taken care of yourself, you're still rather young and vibrant. And so you just get a chance to get back out there and show what you're made of. I love this stage in life. I wouldn't trade it at all. And when things blossom, they really do. But you know what? As I'm watching myself, I notice that I tend to laugh at myself a little bit. And I just think that's because with experience just comes the relaxed feeling that life ain't that serious. You mess up, you just get back up and try again and try again. Or, like I said earlier, try something new. It's okay to quit. You don't even have to have a plan B, because at this stage of the game, you're really not answering to anybody unless you choose to. Sometimes I go back and I just unwrap my life and I can't believe the adventure that it's been. But it's what lies ahead. It's the big question of what's next that keeps me the Time Lord that my daughter calls me. Anyway, when they ask you, how'd you get that fly? You make sure you raise that hand way up in the air and you tell them, Miss Lewis taught me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.